Welcome back everyone, and today I would like to expand this power generation and storage room, and also I would like to set up the scrap processing plant and the UU metal generation facility here in the second level, the second floor. And I decided that so far I was doing most of the work off camera. Now I would like to do more things on camera, explain some and basically do some of the crafting on camera, but I will pay attention that very boring parts like gathering resources and so on should be cut out. So let's see. First of all, I would like to create, yeah. By the way, this fence gate here is a fence gate because when I came here originally to this cave, I didn't have a lot of resources, and I was thinking about what kind of door or whatever should I put here that first of all I can see out, so I know if there is some creeper or something standing just outside. Second is that the zombies cannot break it down, and so I think this is one of the easiest solution for early game doors before you have access to obsidian for obsidian pressure plate and iron for iron doors. Yeah, so I would like to craft a couple of more geothermal generators, and also I would like to craft the mesh fabricator, I think it's called. Yeah, this one here. So I will gather the resources and I will be right back, and I will put together it on camera. So I'm back. I have most of the resources at hand, and actually I'm really surprised how cheap it is, this mesh fabricator in this version of Industrial Craft. I mean, without the GregTech hard mod. Actually, it's really a powerful machine, especially if you have some sort of energy input which is sort of infinite. For example, what I have at the moment is not really infinite, because once we run out of the lava in that location of the nether, we have to move the setup some by hand. But for example, if I would make a lot of solar panels, it would be really, I mean, I could just go on and day and night producing UU metal, which means actually you can turn it to, I think, a lot of things. I mean, almost everything. And so what we need for this is actually really simple. We need two advanced circuits, which I have already made. This is just an electronic circuit with some redstone, glowstone and lapis. Then maybe the most expensive part of this machine in this version is this lepotron crystal, which requires a diamond, some redstone, some lapis, and two electronic circuits. And two advanced machine blocks, which are advanced alloys, which I don't have. I'm just now preparing the carbon plates. For advanced alloy we will need I think it's tin, and I think we need 12 bronze, yes, tin, bronze, and the third one was refined iron. Yes. First, so let's make some more bronze. I think it's something like this. It's maybe tin on the down, then bronze maybe in the middle, refined iron on the top. Yeah, it is. We need, I think, 4. Because we need 2 advanced machine blocks. Every one of them needs 2 advanced alloys, which means 2 mixed metal ingots, so we need 4 in total. We just have to compress it, and yeah, soon we can put together this machine. It's really very cheap. I mean, I think it might be even too cheap for my taste. Another thing that, as you can see, I have some bone meal in my hand, some sickle, and some rubber tree saplings, because I am actually almost completely out of rubber. I try to cut down some trees, and I also crafted an electric tree tap to get some of the sticky resins out of them before I chop them down. In a future episode I would like to set up an automatic rubber farm, and I mentioned before that I would most probably use let's put some power to this generator. So I will use the new multi-farms of of forestry, which as far as I know it has a farm type called orchard. And I guess, I'm not sure, but I guess rubber as well would come into this category, because orchard means in this term that it doesn't chop down the trees, just collects from it. For example, from chestnut or such trees, collects the fruits from the leaves. And since rubber as well doesn't have to be, I mean, the sticky resin can be extracted from the tree without chopping it down. I don't know if this is this category or some other category. Maybe it is a unique category, I'm not sure. Anyway, I will look into it in a future episode, and we will do it together and we'll see how it goes. Also, they seem to have fixed this bug with you being unable to properly request the project table to show the recipe of an item, because before, for a long time, it was one block off to, I think, maybe the left side, so I couldn't do this what I'm just doing now. Yeah, so we have the two advanced machine blocks, we have the Lepotron crystals, yeah, the electronic circuits, I think, just, yeah, and if you hold shift and click on this question mark, it doesn't work. At least let's do it in a normal crafting bench. And it might not have everything which I need. Anyway, let's do it by hand. So here comes the glowstone, advanced machine blocks, the Lepotron crystals, and the advanced circuits, and here we have the mass fabricator. Okay, I would like to immediately hook it up to my system. Let's not waste any time. It can start no, we cannot do that here because we need first to have some scrap. Okay, so I will assemble some things, some machinery and things to set up the scrap production line, and I will be back soon. So I'm back, and something came to my mind that even though my quarry is already at the cobble levels, I'm still not having any cobblestone at all in my barrels. And I think I will now turn off this processing plant here, because I have enough building materials for now, and I will need a cobble for recycling it into scrap. So in case you don't know, these machines here, the thermal expansion machines, have a very convenient setup. You can define here if the machine should be enabled by default without requiring any redstone signal. This is the default state. So control state is enabled, signal required low, means that if there is no redstone signal applied to this machine, then it will run, otherwise it will stop. This one means that the machine for running needs actually a redstone signal. So if I select this one, it will not run, and if I select the first one, it means that that no matter what kind of redstone signal, high or low, is coming to this machine, it will work anyway. So I switch back to the normal one, and I'll just put levers on all of these, so I can turn them on and off individually. I could run a cable if I wanted, but it's just simple enough for now. I will turn all of these off. It means that after a while they will fill up. They will not process any more cobblestone, and cobblestone will come back here to the sorting machine. Yeah, it's coming back, you see, and it will jam it up, and I think it will not pull out more from here. Even if I put here, it will not pull it out. This is what we want. Okay. Yeah, okay. This it spit it out because it couldn't go into the furnace. Anyway, so let's go back to my little base, and I have crafted some of the things which I will need, but I have left a few things for you to show. First of all, I thought about that for sure I will need to be able to turn on and off this mass fabricator, because it uses a huge amount of energy as far as I know. So I know about this this splitter cable, but never used it before. As far as I understand, it can be used to actually enable or disable the electricity to flow through the cable using a redstone signal. So basically, you could attach to it, put next to it a lever, and you could basically tell it that no, I don't want electricity to flow through this cable. So basically, shut off the the mass fabricator, or anything else which is on the other side of the cable. It's crafted very simple way. There is this 4 times insulated high voltage cable, which is basically only refined iron and a lot of rubber, and lever and 2 pieces of redstone. So I have this. I already crafted this ender chest and colored it accordingly, so this is connected to the ender chest, which receives cobble and gravel and other things. I will need an emerald transport pipe to filter out only cobblestone from the ender chest. This autarky gate will actually pulse and pull out the items from the chest and put it in the recycler. And I will need one more thing. One more thing for sure is that since recyclers only accept low voltage and MFSU's output high voltage, I will need to transfer it down. Maybe it's not high voltage. I think it's high voltage. I will need to convert it down to medium and after to low. Okay, so let's look at that one. Actually, I will need not high voltage transformer, but medium voltage transformer, which is a machine block and 2 insulated gold cables. I have the gold cables here, and I will craft the machine block in a second. And this is still not enough because this is medium voltage. This is basically the level of the MFE, but we need the level of the bed boxes. That is maximum 32 EU per tick, and for this we need the low voltage transformer. Two copper cables, 3 copper and 4 pieces of wooden planks. Okay, well, it's easy. Yeah, and so this emerald pipe will be used to extract cobblestone from the ender chest, and we will need one more pipe and one more gate to extract the scrap from the recycler into the mass fabricator, I think. I don't want to use these iron end gates because they are too good for what I want to do, at least at the moment. For me, the simple autarky gates are good enough. This is my assembly table setup. As you can see, I have a bunch of lasers. I think it's 8 pieces of 8 lasers. They are really fast. Actually, the color of the laser beam is actually telling you at what efficiency it works. I think the blue is maybe the best color. I mean, it means that it works, runs it at a theoretical maximum capacity, and here you can see actually how much actually buildcraft energy is flowing into this system, and how much is required to craft this item which is selected here. Anyway, I think one is enough for now, and a wooden pipe which will pull out from the recycler the scrap into the mass fabricator, and I think I will take another one, because I will need to also pull out from the mass fabricator the EU matter into a chest. Here I will have a chest. I think I have down there my random storage area. Well, this shouldn't happen. Look at that. This is filled up. Not good. Not good at all. This should never happen. I think what happened here is, I know what happened, is that retrievers, they cannot pull out items unless there is that the amount which it wants. I mean, if there is only 23 pieces of cobblestone in a connected inventory and it wants a stack, then it will not be able to pull out any items unless it gets to the stack. And look, where it gets to the 64 pieces, it will pull out it immediately, and then something else can come to its place. Yeah, this is what happened. And there's a bug here actually that to barrels, normally you can input items only from the top and output from the bottom. But in case there is less than a stack of items, then you can output. I mean, maximum until a stack of items from the bottom as well. So this is why this dirt could actually go in. Now this is the problem, that it keeps pulling out the cobblestone, and after it is being filled up with something else than cobblestone. Look at it, it pull out again, and then the cobblestone will simply cannot go anywhere. No, that is good now. Okay, I'm not sure if it will work for a long term or not. Maybe if it fills up fast enough. I need to let it build up for a while. Anyway. Okay, so I think let's head to the processing plant and put this metal generation together. Okay, I will work in a second. So I'm back, and for now I will just set it up in the simplest possible way. Basically, I will use a glass fiber cable to output electricity from this MFSU, which is actually full at the moment. And let's go up to the second level and use the transformers. First, I will need to apply medium voltage transformer, which has the 3 dots at the side where it accepts the medium voltage, and all the others, I think, are where it outputs the low voltage. No, it accepts the high voltage, which is 3 dots, and all the other sides where it outputs medium voltage. So we will need to shift it the other way. Let me see. Yeah, it's not good wrench. We need this wrench. Yeah, so like that. If you hold shift and you right click on the item, then it flips its sides. So the side which is up goes to the opposite, to down. And so this is good. This is the high voltage which is coming from this MFSU into the medium voltage transformer, and it will have medium voltage output into all other sides. So in this case, this low voltage transformer is the same. The 3 dots go where the medium voltage is being input, and the other dots are where we output the low voltage. And on top of it, we can put our recycler, and it didn't explode, so we are doing it well. Mass fabricator, I'm sure that it accepts quite high voltages. I don't know the maximum, but I think the MFSU output is accepted without without having the need to transform it down. Okay, and let's see this. And the chest, as you can see, is our cobblestone and gravel. The gravel is of course not used here. Only on the other side, I mean in the processing plant. And the emerald pipe should be set up properly, so this filled side should be towards where we want to pull out items. And this is the filter area where I can put an item which I want it to pull out. So in this case we'll only pull out cobblestone, nothing else. And then we need the gates, and we'll set it to space in inventory. I think let's do it this way. Yeah, that's not good. It puts I have to, I think, put it from the top. Yeah, okay. So because it goes to the side. Okay. So it obviously has to be from the top. Okay, let's try it this way. So space in inventory, energy parser. I'm curious, is that... Yeah, that's nice. First of all, will it be able to keep up with the pace of this recycler? Maybe I will need to set the manager to keep here more than 1 stacks of cobblestone, maybe 2, 3 or 4 or even more. Eventually I want to overclock this recycler, so maybe it will be enough. And I don't have to add a second one. And now I definitely need this second line of power here, which is untransformed, like this. And actually, yeah, here I think we should put the splitter cable. Here it is. And the lever. Okay, let's see then how it works. So first of all, I think this way it should not output or throughput. Yeah, it is not obviously because this condition here is belonging to the from side. So space in inventory means that there is space in this ender chest instead of space in the recycler, which will not work. I need to see something else. Is there something else here? I think I might need to really switch it for something more clever than this. Okay, I will be back in a second. Okay, there is something here which came to my mind, and I'm curious if you can hear it. Can you hear it? Or rather, the questions maybe could be better. Can you hear that there is silence? And what does it mean? Yes, well, the answer is that it means that the rock crusher is not working. And why it doesn't work? Because when we have disabled these pulverizers and furnaces, I didn't think about the fact that the sorting machine is jammed means that not even the gravel will be pulled out from this chest, which we obviously don't want. So yeah, I think we have to solve it, and maybe the simplest solution which came to my mind, and I want to try it now, could be that we simply make a loopback option. Yeah, this way. So everything which cannot go anywhere will simply loop back to the ender chest. And I don't know why I did. No, okay, that was a bug only. I saw that my wrench went into this ender chest, but not. Okay, let's see if the gravel will actually be pulled out or not. Maybe not. They don't seem to be pulled out. Which is a pity, really. There should be a better solution for this. I don't want to set up two sorting machines, but maybe this could be the only solution. I don't know if gravel will ever come to be pulled out. Normally it should pull out, I think, items from the top left slot, and it doesn't do that. It's also getting filled up. Well, I'm not sure this is a good solution, really. Maybe then I just put here a relay, maybe. This could be a solution. And then cobblestone would simply, but still no. Still a relay would be full. Then it would jam up this sorting machine, I guess. It's in. Yeah, I don't know if it can be solved really. Okay, this is obviously not a solution. Okay, I think about it and then I try to fix this first. I want this rock crusher to work. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and unfortunately I didn't find any simple self-regulating solution. So what I did is just took out the cobblestone from here, so it shouldn't pull out cobblestone at the moment, only gravel. And once Yeah, and actually, it doesn't matter if these are on or off. This has to be on until this cobblestone in the, I mean, going on in the pipes disappears, otherwise it will jam this system. But anyway, at the moment the sorting machine will not pull out anything else but gravel, and if I want I can just put back a piece of cobblestone here, even from this chest, because there is always cobblestone in this chest. So I don't have to bring it with myself. And then it will keep, I mean, restart processing cobblestone. I'm not sure what is happening here. It might be the... What's going on here? I think, yeah, well, this lever... Yeah, it has set the... and it has switched the... I mean, messed up this iron pipe here. Because if you apply redstone current to an iron pipe, then it will switch its close and open sides. Anyway, it's enough to close this pulverizer here, because then anyway nothing will come to this furnace. Okay. Okay, so let's head back to the other processing plant, and let's see what I can do with this. Yes, what I figured out is that I will try this autarkic iron end gate. Maybe it has some more options than the simple autarkic gate. Not really sure. So let's see. Switch this. Put here a piece of cobblestone. And let's see if this has some more options than this simple one. Redstone signal on, inventory, space, capacitor, space for energy, no. Machine on, off, no, nothing. It means then that I will have to use another gate and pipe wires. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Okay, so let's try it once more and see if it works now. So the plan now is to move this ender chest a little bit. I mean, one more block up. Or maybe to the side. I guess maybe to the side. And then let's do something like this. We need to have this emerald pipe here. Need to have a cobblestone transport pipe here. And can we put in this gate? Yeah, we can. That's nice. So here we say that if items or space in inventory, then we will send not energy pulsar, but actually here we don't even need the autarkic gate. We need a simple gate, and I don't want to waste this one. So let's head back to the base and grab a simple gate. Meanwhile, I have also crafted 5 overclocker upgrades for the recycler. Seems that I don't have any conventional gates. Okay, then it doesn't matter. So I have 5 overclocker upgrades, which I will see if the medium voltage can handle it or not. If you overclock too much your machine, then it will, because it increases also proportionally the energy consumption, and then it will have energy supply problems, because it can take only so much energy at a given tick. I mean 32 in this case. 32 EU. So after a certain number of overclockers, actually it will not increase the speed but just decrease it, unless you also craft the energy increase upgrade, which means that it can run on instead of low voltage, for example medium voltage, so it can have enough energy supply to run at a faster speed. Anyway, let's see how it would work. So I want here. Yeah, also I need a pipe wire, and in this pipe I need a cobblestone, and I need this gate here, and I need a pipe wire, and I'm curious if it can. I think yeah, I think the problem is that the simple autarchic gate, I mean, which is not iron or better, cannot handle pipe wire things. So I need to grab fast an iron autarchic gate. Let's grab this one here. And hopefully it will be able to detect if there are actually... Yeah, it was some stylish coming up there backwards. So if there actually there's space in this inventory or not. Let's see. So in this case, this iron AND gate definitely interact with the pipe signal. Okay. So we say that if there is space in inventory, yes, that is what we want. Then it emits a red pipe signal. And this one here up, if there's a red pipe signal, then it's energy pulsar. Let's see, it works. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Let's put in our 5 overclockers. It's very nice. Okay. So I think this, yeah, it will be good. Then here I will put my mesh fabricator, and I hopefully it will not detonate. No. Very good. I will now need my wooden transport pipe. Another gate. It's a simple gate, simple autarchic gate. Doesn't need to have anything to do with pipe wires. And we see if there are items in this inventory, which is this inventory here. The recycler inventory is always towards the side which is full and not the one which is empty. Then we will pull out items. And I'm curious if it goes into the... Yeah, I think this is where it should be, right? Right here? No, it should be here down. So it's again not good. I need to put, I mean, I'll input into this mesh fabricator the scrap from the bottom side. Okay, it's not a big problem. Where is my splitter? Here it is. So it means that I need to input electricity from one of its side, for example from this side. Okay. And then the splitter cable would be right here. And let's see, where do I need to place the lever that it... I'm not sure about this. Or maybe it shouldn't directly connect to the machine, but rather should be some... means in between of a cable section, in the middle of a cable section. Let me try that one. Doesn't seem to work. Anyway, at least let's try to solve this issue with inputting the scrap to the bottom of this thing. Aha, that can be a problem. Okay, I will attempt, which I don't really like at all, to remove this from here. Let's see. Success. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. The problem is that I don't want to use iron pipes, and if I run the pipe, it will input also into the slot which I don't want to input. So from here, obviously, we will need to pull out items, but then obviously we'll again need to use pipe wires. Yeah, it will not work without pipe wires, because if we feed too much scrap into the mesh fabricator, then it will simply spit it out. Okay, so I think what I will do is now that I will try to finish it up. Also, do some research about why this splitter cable doesn't seem to work. And when it's done and working, I will come back and I will show it to you. Okay, I'm back. and it seems to be working now, this setup. So what I have done is that I'm feeding the scrap into this mesh fabricator from the bottom side, and I set up there an iron AND gate which is triggered space in the inventory emitter red pipe signal, although right now I see that it might be a little bit buggy because it doesn't seem to enter red pipe signal at the moment, or it might be something to do with this lever here, because I found out that the splitter cable only accepts direct redstone signal, I mean from a redstone torch, and you cannot directly, I mean cannot use only a lever here, but you need to use a redstone torch below it. And in this mode I believe that it doesn't let the electricity through, while if I put it in this mode, then it will, yeah, as you can see, it will continue producing UU matter, but still doesn't don't know what's up with this space in inventory thing. Is some buggy. Okay, let's just notice what is going on. Definitely this recycler is working very fast. I think also doesn't make sense to, I mean, we need to recycle a lot of cobblestone and get a lot of excess scrap, and only then start this mesh fabricator. Otherwise, it will just work in a very inefficient way. Because I believe it drains a lot of power. I mean, if you remember, this MFSU was full, and at the moment it is at around 700,000 EU is missing. I think that it has to definitely fill up first, and we have to collect the scrap somewhere, and only after should we move the scrap from, I mean only when there is a big stockpile of scrap should we turn on this mesh fabricator. Okay, well, I think I will let it for the next episode. For now I think I will finish it here. The point is that we have the very first few UU matter, which actually I never had before. I never got that far in Feed the Beast or Tech Kit or any other of these mod packs before. I just didn't have patience, and also I used to play on the Minecraft pack, which it is really much harder than this. What we need to do here is that we need to first of all maybe set up a little bit more from the recyclers possibly, so that the scrap generation is faster, and stockpile some on scrap, and only then we should just turn on this mesh fabricator when we have a nice stockpile, because it seems to chew through the scrap quite fast, as you can see. Very fast, actually, very fast. And once it's out of scrap, it uses out of power, which I don't want to waste energy. Anyway, so that's it for today, and thank you for watching. Please leave meaningful comments, suggestions, whatever you think so. And I will see you next time.